I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back.
And box.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Let's fight.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. better than that. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching up. I need you to switch back.
Let's go.
Get back to the game plan.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume level and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Like winner, Charlie cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on home.
Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters. And he'll be facing Sugar Ray Leonard. Can you imagine? He's got a reach of 70 inches, and he stands 175 centimeters tall.
You have two fighters. One of them has the height, competitive you with that jab, set you up for that long counter shot. The other has to get in close and personal, stick to your chest, make you work at a pace you don't want to.
It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, a two-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, an amazing fighter and maybe an even better businessman, the first boxer to earn over $100 million in his career.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high energy. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a scoring blow. Don't want to trade shots. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. We've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. And what a fight it should be.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Sugar is in trouble! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, there They're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Beautiful counters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good man. Hey, come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and
beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his
your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the
got to do.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
That jab misses. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Good counter punching. Nice exchange here from both men. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back, don't...
There's the bell to start round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Just missing with the uppercut. That hook was off target. Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The right hook just missed. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That time counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight. A fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. straight right, just misses. The Mexican Monster's in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with that hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about David Benavidez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And that hook misses. Nice counter. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Good counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. And the Mexican Monster might be ready to finally go down. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Uppercut just missed. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That right uppercut misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knock.
Come on. Let him get back.
On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falkor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. And up against him in this one, Jesse Rodriguez. What a force he is at 115 pounds. He stands at 164 centimeters with a reach of 170.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing. And here we...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos.
Usually you don't need a weather report. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? The hook scores. Good straight left. Right jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instruction in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Pacquiao there got clipped clean. And down goes Pacquiao. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, countrymen.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get out there. Get your boxing back.
On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Can't find a home for that jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter. And he scores with the counter. Misses with the straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he misses with that straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Charge, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Bam is hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of... Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, Bam is rocked! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knocked it. And there's the bell to start round 4. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They blocked the left there. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Here, Johnny. Bam is in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Real good back and forth between these 2 fighters.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good defense to block the hook. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Blink and you miss it. Good thing to watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Back and forth they go. Good punch. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Do you know that bell was sweet music to his ears?
Wow, it was like...
Let's start the sixth. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to put you off.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
It's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
It's all offense, all the time. Did you see that? Ooh, Bam is rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Bombs away. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see more jabs. Blocks the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't...
Round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The jab not finding its target. Can't land the jab there. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
Hold it right there. Bam is hurt. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, 140 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 71 inches. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. Even though he's 180 centimeters tall, he still made 61 kilos. And his reach is 184 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am.
Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world. Introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
You can hear everything.
All right.
Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Here we go. Couldn't get out. Hold that thought! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Robinson goes to the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nice right hook. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He threw the hook, didn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. See a jab from these two. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their... And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
We'd like to see more jabs. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at it.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far? On to the third. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight. Here we go to the 4th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the jab. That right hook's blocked. Good counter punching. He just ate that combination. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Good job trying to back. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be...
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook. Sugar Ray is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Never ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Both men step back for just a moment. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up.